Welcome to Blazing for Purpose again with Jojo, and today I'm excited about talking. Today I want to talk about understanding self-care because we do live in a world that is busy chasing for success. We live in a world where we're so much connected and everything chasing all these things, but most of the times we tend to forget about taking care of ourselves. So today I want to talk about self-care and what does that even mean, and what is the importance of self-care, and why should we even do it? So, I believe self-care is very essential even for our own well-being. And in a world where we are constantly busy, stressed, and connected, it's easy to forget to take care of ourselves because we often put others first, or we want to make other people happy, or we are busy people pleasing, busy chasing all the success, and then we forget about our own selves, our own well-being. So I'm here to let you know that self-care is not being selfish, but it is necessary. And why is it necessary? Because self-care is about recognizing that we cannot pour from an empty cup. We need to fill ourselves up first. Can you imagine having a cup that is empty? Because there's nothing that you can pour out of it. So that is really relating to what self-care is. If you are not able to take good care of yourself, how are you going to be able to take care of the other person in the best way? If you yourself are not aware of how well you're even showing up, how you're presenting yourself, how you feel about yourself. So it's very intentional for you to prioritize self-care. Both your physical, your emotional, your mental, your spiritual, all those areas need to be taken care of because all of them work hand in hand with each other. It's about taking care of your whole self, not just some parts, but just your entire body, your entire being, your entire spirit, your entire soul, your heart, your mind. All these places need to be nurtured in a healthy way, and self-care ties that all into one piece. So it's literally not just about only your body or your mind, but rather your entire being. So self-care is not just mainly about bubble baths or face masks, although all those things are very important, but it goes beyond that. So I want to share a few things here, different ways that you can take care of yourself and making sure that you yourself are prioritizing yourself in the best health way. The first thing is getting enough sleep. Sleep helps you to rest and helps you to recharge. So you need to know how much hours do you need to sleep, because most people need maybe 8 hours, 9 hours, or 10 hours. Determine how many hours do you need to rest and make sure that you have a clean sleep schedule. It's called sleep hygiene, cleaning up your sleep hygiene. So make sure that is intact and it's a healthy one. Eating nutritious food, because whatever you put on the inside of you affects how your body reacts. So it even affects your mind, how you think. It's amazing how having a good balanced diet could help you in a way you function. It's a part that's showing that, oh, I do care about my body, about what I put in my body. Eating healthy, staying away from unhealthy stuff, fast foods, all these kind of foods that only kill your body and even how it functions. So you need to have a healthy diet that you literally are taking into your body each and every single day. Another thing is exercise. You gotta move your body. This body was created to be active, to move, because every time that it's not practicing or not doing the movement it's required to do, it becomes dormant, it becomes idle, it becomes another thing. Like maybe you're treating it like, you're not supposed to treat your body like garbage that you throw in everything and then it's not moving on top of that. Because you gotta show up as strong and healthy, and you exercising, going to the gym or working out, taking long walks or hiking, doing the fun things that require you to move so that you show up strong and healthy. You gotta practice your spirituality, mindfulness. You gotta practice, you gotta have spiritual groundedness. And for some of us who are believers, take time to pray, take time in solitude, take time to connect with God, and time to even meditate and think about your own life. Solitude at times helps you to recharge and evaluate different thoughts in your mind. All these things are needed for your own self-care. And then you're gonna stay up being present and being fully energetic and authentic in your well-being. The other thing is you gotta set your boundaries right. Boundaries are essential for every human being, because if you don't set boundaries, then it's like you're allowing everything everywhere from everywhere to come into your life. You're setting the right boundaries and then communicating those, and this starts from understanding who you are, understanding your core values, your principles. So that's where it starts from, that know your values, know your principles, know your strengths, know your weaknesses, know your high moments, your low moments, and communicate that. Know what makes you happy and what puts you off. Communicate that with your circles, with the people that are around you, because if you don't communicate to them, people are not mind readers, are not gonna know. But if you communicate that with them, that will help you live even a better life, or a more healthier life, knowing that you got those boundaries set, so that you don't just set it, you don't just allow anything that is not literally meant to be in your life to come into your life. And then you gotta be humble enough to seek help when it's needed. It's okay to ask for help. No man is an island. We all need each other. Ask for help. People are more willing to help than you think. So ask for help. It helps. And then self-care is not just about recognizing that we are not alone. We are all in this together. We all struggle, we all stress, and we all need support. You are not alone. All of us have different areas where we are struggling, and we need each other. Ask for help. Ask a friend to help out. Find a place where you feel safe to even share what you're feeling or what you're going through, and talk about it. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to share what you're feeling without judgment. So find those close, safe circles that you can literally pour out your feelings, your emotions without judgment. It's part of self-care. Why should we prioritize self-care? Because the first thing is that it's going to improve our relationship. It's going to improve your relationships, because you're going to be able to show up fully present and authentic. And then it's going to increase your productivity, because you're going to be able to work smarter and not harder. When you work harder, not smarter, you just end up being burnt out and being exhausted. But when you work smarter, it saves you a lot of energy and a lot of time. It will boost your confidence, because if you are self-aware of yourself, you're going to show up very confident. If you're taking care of yourself, what you're thinking about yourself, it says that as a man thinketh in his mind, and so he is. So whatever you think about yourself, that's how you're going to treat yourself. And in the end, it's going to show how you show up. Either you're feeling confident or you're feeling insecure. So when you take care of yourself, you're going to show up more confident, more determined, more happier, even more likable too as well, because you're aware of yourself and you're confident in who you are. Your creativity is going to be enhanced, because you make time for inspiration and imagination. When you have that time where you have time to be alone and evaluate and think, have time to yourself and recharge. Those are moments where great ideas are born from. When you study most successful, they are the greatest ideas. We are born from those moments of solitude, of being alone and having time off. It's okay to take breaks. Take the breaks you need. And then self-care will reduce your stress and anxiety, because if you're able to take breaks and then practicing self-compassion. And I want to ask you, do you even love yourself that much? When was the last time you had compassion to yourself? You gotta love yourself, because the way you love yourself, it's also going to determine how other people are going to love you. And then it will help you to live longer, healthier, and you're prioritizing your well-being. Your days are going to be added to you, because you know you're healthy, you're happy. So that helps a whole lot. So I want you to take self-care as a priority, and I want you to take care of yourself each and every single day, because you matter. Your life matters. You are worth self-care. You take care of yourself. It's okay. It's not being shameful. It's not fear. It's you loving yourself. And you need it every other single day. So I want you to realize that you are worthy of love, of care, and compassion from yourself. And remember that self-care is not just a luxury, but it is a necessity. And I want you to take care of yourself, and I want you to show up fully to this world and go and live the life that you were meant to live and make a difference in this world. Remember, self-care is not just something that to think about later, but it is a necessity. And it's not out of shame or fear, but it's something that you need for yourself to be able to live in this world and be a change maker or a difference maker. Subscribe for more. Bye bye.